Guys, make sure to stay until the end. We'll talk about common mistakes people make that can cost you thousands of dollars in repair diagnostics that you may actually not even need. So let's explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to World Mechanics. Super quick, very helpful video to any of you guys trying to find the electronic stability control fuses relays on Jeep Grand Cherokee, that generation right here. This is the module right here, electronic stability control module. Guys, please do not waste any money on parts, tools, diagnostics until you watch that video. It could be quite simple fix. And after that, if you guys need to find the pin code to program the electronic stability control, we'll talk about that too. And if you need to buy any replacement parts and tools, we'll share the information in the description of the video below. Check it out and you can see where we get most of our tools and supplies from as well. Let's start on it now. Before we start, guys, every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart. We show you how to fix engines, transmission codes, fuses, relays, because our mission at the shop is to save you as much money as we can. That's why we make these free videos. By the way, guys, if you have a Jeep Grand Cherokee with a V6 3.6 engine, guys, we'll have video on that engine, replacing, taking it completely apart, replacing almost any component you can think of, transmission as well. Why we do that? To save you money. Check it out. All this video will be on the channel. Guys, in addition, on our YouTube channels, we have more than 19,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's go ahead and start on it now. For the electronic stability control module, which fuses relays we need to check them to show you on that Jeep Grand Cherokee here, guys, depending on the year and the model. Okay, you may have two different types of fuse boxes, guys. Okay, we'll explain about each one of those. Go ahead and open the hood, guys, facing the engine on the left side. This is the passenger side. Here is the main engine fuse box. Press the tabs together, leave the cover up, and underneath, guys, you're going to find a fuse box with a layout like this one here. That's 2014 to 2022 layout. This is 2011 to 2013 model. Before we continue, let's explain why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. Guys, it's very important to always test your fuses and relays. Why? Sometimes you may think you have a good fuse, guys. It's hard to tell. Look at those fuses, right? And sometimes, okay, you pull the fuse. Okay, I'm going to get the fuse puller and I'm going to remove one fuse. I want to show you on that 20 amp fuse. Sometimes it's very unclear if that fuse is burned or not. You may not clearly see it. So always, guys, test them, because if you don't test the fuse, you assume it's good. You end up spending money, time, and diagnostics for problems that do not exist, guys. So you can just waste your money and time. Always test your fuses, always test relays. We will put links in the description of the video below where you can find, guys, a video for testing a fuse and testing a relay that will explain everything that you need to do. And here, guys, what we need to check for 2014 to 2022. Okay, we have that layout right here. Let's explain now. Here we need to check fuse number 6. Okay, right here, fuse number 6. You see this fuse here will need to be checked. Then you need to locate, guys, fuse number 26. Okay, so 26 will be a little bit, okay, different location, and we're talking about this fuse right here. 26. We're not done. We still have one more, and this is known as 76. So 26, 78. This is 77, 76. This fuse right here will need to be checked. Okay. Now, guys, we still have 2011 to 13. If you have that year model, we're going to check fuse number J right here. That's fuse number J6. J6. JK's fuse. J7 right there. Okay. After that, we need to locate fuse number J9, which is right here, and M37 fuse as well, which, guys, coming here will be one little bitty 10 amp fuse right here. Okay, you see you have these 4 fuses. The very top one, guys, is the one that you will need to locate right there. Now, if you still have problems with ABS, traction control, electronic stability control, I don't, anything like that, we have a special video on the channel how to fix that. If you need to get the pin code to program that module, we have the video on the channel as well. Check it out. With what scanner we access the system to get the pin code, and you can do all kind of programming on your Dodge vehicle. That way you don't have to go to the dealership. Guys, as you can see, this Jeep Grand Cherokee has all kinds of different fuses, relays, JKs, mini blade fuses, the CB fuses, different kinds of relays as well, depending on the year and model, they may differ, but some of those could be really hard to find if you're in the middle of nowhere. That's why, guys, what we recommend, we always keep some spare ones in the glove box for a peace of mind. We'll share the links in the description of the video below, check it out, where we get most of our tool supplies from as well. We can get fuses, relays, usually at a good price there as well. Hopefully, guys, the video was helpful. Our mission is to save you as much money as we can. Thank you for watching and see you next time.